But we're going to be doing a 2008 Country Coach Intrigue with the Jubilee floor plan. Looks like a 174 with a 5 1/4, 45 footer. All right, so we made it inside here. Got the cockpit area. Kind of cover it real quick. The right hand side, we got the double din Kenwood radio. Looks like an original one. And then the Silverleaf vehicle monitoring below it. And then your HWH leveling system. So that's going to be that. And then you've got your driving gauges here. And then your annunciator bar there when you're driving down the road. And you get your wheel, it's about right about there. So you get good view of your gauges and your annunciator bar. And then on the left side here, a couple more switches. And then you've got your transmission controller over here on the left. So that's going to kind of cover the cockpit area. Looks like somebody's added in the CB radio. In case you're running with a group of guys, you can talk to them through that. So that's going to be your cockpit area. And then we're going to come over here to the audio video cabinet. Just above the passenger seat. Direct TV receiver on the top, and then a LG Blu-ray, and then the original Yamaha stereo receiver. And then here at the passenger seat, you got some nice vinyl. Looks like it's in really good shape. And then you even got somebody's come in and put in this USB charging strip here. And then this map box down in here has actually been widened by a couple inches, so you can actually get some more maps or knickknacks or snacks in there. And then you got the cup holder here, and then the IntelliTech lighting keypad here to run your step in and out, your map light, and then a couple ceiling lights with a couple blinks. And then we'll go, and then you've got your air conditioning control for the passenger side here, and then your house disconnect, and then your other IntelliTech keypad here. So that'll cover that. And then these do have the step cover, so while you're going down the road, you'll get the nice tiled cover, go across, so that way the dog doesn't fall down the steps while you're ripping it through the corner, or you can stand there and get in and out of the seat. Nice little option. And then of course it's nice not having the carpet on there. You're going to have that solid surface again. So that's going to cover this cockpit area. Up here you've got your wine guard controller here, your controller to run your patio awnings and your window awnings, and we'll kind of go over what kind of patio awnings this has when you go outside, and then your privacy blind controls here. And then in this forward one, you've got the factory Kenwood CD changer with the stationary wine guard pop-up satellite. It looks like you got a newer LG TV in here. Somebody's made a new bucket, real nice, and then they've left that gap across the bottom and finished the inside of this when they made the bucket. And then on this side you'll have one of those plastic map boxes, very similar to what we used in the Magnet product, and some allures. And then you've got storage above this side, and then behind this map box is going to be some fuses for the IntelliTech lighting system that has to do with the step slide. Looks like somebody's come in and put the new style MCD blinds all the way across the front here, so they're in a nice straight style. Really nice. Kind of give you the pullback view of the cockpit area. So that's going to be it. And then up here in the ceiling, somebody's come along and put some new LED puck lighting, so this coach is really bright, which is nice. And then you've got the 3 front speakers here for the TV, followed up again by this coach is going to have a 7.1 surround sound system in it. So you'll have 2 speakers there and 2 in the mid. So now we'll make our way over here to the driver's side. Just gonna have a big couch that's gonna pop out and I think be an air mattress, so it gives you lots of sleeping there. And then you've got this large galley again on the driver's side, which is really nice, so that way your dinette window you can look out into the park if you've got a good view. You've got your dishwasher down low here. Another cabinet here, which looks like some pull-outs put in here. And then a nice carpeted cabinet here on the very bottom. And then this cabinet here. It's going to have your holders for your cooktop covers and your sink covers. Looks like that doorbell that I'll show you on the outside. And then you get a light here under the sink. Looks like somebody's come in and put a garbage disposal in there, which is pretty funny because they say specifically not for RV use. But I know that Newell's been putting them in for a few years, and then some people have been doing them aftermarket. Got this nice cabinet here with the tandem line floor, again, really deep. As you can see here, full arm depth. So lots of room in there, maybe a storage shelf or a pull out to get to the stuff in the backs. And then you've got storage again here above the sink. And then another nice one. Some Country Coach mugs. Look like still floating around here from when it was new. And then you got the Advantium convection microwave. And then the storage above it. Looks like you've got the metal insert for when you're using the convection oven. Nice to have that. And then here you're going to have your cooktop. Looks like 2 burner, if I remember correctly, a Princess brand cooktop there. And then you've got this sink with the deep side on the left and the shallow side on the right with that garbage disposal. And then lots of room here. You've got this nice clear plexiglass piece, so that way you can not end up with a bunch of stuff splashing off the edge of that counter onto the sofa. So that's going to be kind of the galley area. Got this beautiful woodwork. Cabinet area here, and then you've got some storage up here, probably about 14 inches deep. Got the tandem carpeted floors again there again. Some really cool looking window boxes with lots of woodwork. Got the wood bases in the window boxes, and then you've even got this upholstery that's been put in here. Like I said, this one's got the LED lights throughout, so they've gotten rid of those goofy little puck things there. And then we've got the storage again here and here. On the left-hand side is going to be your IntelliTech output module for this particular room, so there will be some fuses located behind there. So that, I think, is going to be an overview of this whole driver's slide room. And we'll kind of pull back here so you can get an idea how big that is. I don't know, with even the fisheye lens, I can get the whole thing in there. Oh, looks like it. Full stretch. There you go. So that's that room. Now we're going to come over here to the passenger side where you've got this really tall window. So you got lots of viewing, and then in this particular case, went with the chair with the ottoman. You can flip that around so it's over there, and you get a nice view of the TV. Drag it into the middle of the floors. Got these upper overhead cabinets here. Looks like you've got all the touch-up paints and a bunch of the manuals that go with the coach. And then another cabinet door. And then another one. Nice thing is there's no dividers in the middle of that. So you can slide something in nice and long from one end or the other. And then one more cabinet door here, which takes you all the way down through the whole cabinet. And here in the middle, you're going to have your coma cabinet with all the glassware in it. And then this cool little island piece here with some more storage. Nice tandem surface again there. And then you've got your dinette. I've got this pulled out right now so you can kind of see there's enough room that you can have a chair here, and then even get another chair on the end, or maybe one single more. And then when you want to be able to get this in, you just simply push on it. It slides in. and then it's got the latches to lock it in, and that way you can get it back and forth down the hall. In here we're going to have some storage on the left, adjustable shelves, the tandem lined, and then some more storage, really one fixed shelf on this side, and then storage again above it. And then, like I said, on that forward one, again, you've got no divider, so you can see your way all the way down to the other end. And that carpet again. So beautiful galley salon area. Kind of pull back so you can get a good view of this side on the left. So that's going to be the front area. You've got this refrigerator, which is going to be your Amana residential refrigerator, freezer. And then over to the right, you're going to have a nice large pantry. Looks like somebody even wanted some more shelves, so they added in some aftermarket ones here, factory one here, and then an aftermarket and factory. And factory, these are nice big pull-outs. So they'll come out like this, so you can get good access to whatever you've got in the back. So that's going to be all that in the front. You got the pocket door here to divide off the bathroom from the front area, and the full mirror from floor to ceiling, so you can get all glamored up, ready for the evening. And a nice option here having these up. I know on my 96 I got to reach over, get clear down there where we've got the newer pocket releases there. We'll come into this toilet room, nice and bright with some storage up high, and then some storage again, but set back enough that you don't hit your head when you're sitting on the can. Got the Tecma turd grinder toilet there. And then on the right, got this medicine cabinet here. Nice lined cabinets again throughout. This cool spill style sink. That's a pretty cool little feature. You really got to watch that. Sometimes it'll make a mess. Oh, looks like the galley sink was on, so I've got a little bit of a mess from having the water pump on. Clean that up after the video. So that was the toilet room. Make our way over to the shower. It's got the light in here in case it's the evening and you want some extra light. This cool inlaid tile all the way around. Throughout there you've got the Country Coach squeegee for cleaning the windows off when you're done. And then you've got the step down here for your feet with the soap holder, and then you'll be able to hold your shampoos in there. And the wand. And now we'll make our way over here to this vanity. We've got the serial numbers and everything. This is going to be coach number 12263, a 45-foot Jubilee ABCD, which means 4 slides, A, B, C, and D, and then the Jubilee Intrigue. So that's going to cover kind of how that ID tag works. Over here you'll have the coach number again, the VIN number, and then some of the weights. Nice cabinet here, lots of room to store stuff, and then you've got that nice carpeted finish again in there. And then that same tile that was over here in the shower, you're going to have that brought around here under the vanity sink. And then you've got that spill style again there. Under this you're going to have a little bit of storage here, and then 2 drawers on the right hand side here. Pretty deep, almost arm length again. So lots of storage here in this vanity area, and then some pretty decent storage in this toilet room. There is a storage here under the sink. Now we made our way midship here. This is where your slide room control is going to be for your bedroom slides. Looks like you've got your surge guard here to be able to monitor it, to know how much amp draw you're doing. Your controller for the climate control AC and furnace mode, which is going to be off the aqua hot, and then your floor heat controls. And then you've got the silver leaf panel. Looks like it's been updated to the newer style 360. You can see here, most Intrigues you don't actually get the amp draw on each leg, so you've got that here as a bonus someone's added in. And then your tank monitoring. You press the AC power, you see how much amps you're drawing on each leg. and then your DC, that your float charging, and that your 13.6, your water levels, your auto gen, and your gen start and stop, your temps, and then the customer control and the technician control window. So that'll show you that. And then you've got the aqua hot here, the diesel burner, electric element, and the engine preheat. If you've noticed before in the videos, this little random plug, this is actually so we can plug in and talk to the RVC network and work on the silver leaf and whatnot, kind of like the car diagnostics plug. Down below, you're going to have your main panel, your sub panel, both of these being 110 volts, and then your lower panel going to be your 12 volts. This is going to be things such as your shower light and stuff that is not controlled off the IntelliTech lighting for the house circuits. So that gives you a rundown on the midship. Got the IntelliTech controller here. Blank button on it if you want to reprogram it. So we've got the 45-footer here. So we've got the nice king-size bed. The headboard up here. Little window in the corner. And then an IntelliTech controller here and another IntelliTech controller up there under the bed to be able to run all your stuff. As you can see right now, I've got the camera view brought up on the TV, and then when you're over here at the bedroom, you can actually scroll through those different images. All right, so that's kind of a cool little option that we did. Nice woodwork here around the edges of this headboard with the nice fabric inlay. Still a big king size bed, and you still end up with a nice large nightstand there, and you end up with a decent sized nightstand here on the rearward side. With above that, you're going to have a nice deep cabinets. As I showed in those front cabinets, they're going to go halfway across, so you can still lay some large items across there. So that'll be your bed and your overhead cabinets here in this slide room. Then we'll make our way over here to the passenger side slide room. Down low, you're going to have 4 drawers, 2 different depths. It's going to be the deeper one, and then those 2 are going to be the same. Behind this cabinet door here, you're going to have the factory installed safe. And then up here, you've got the TV. On the left side, you're going to have a little bit of storage down low. And then the Samsung theater in a box with the 5.1 surround sound here in the bedroom with the subwoofer under the bed. And then this coach here, it looks like is going to have the stacked washer dryer by Splendee. Looking like pretty new units there, so somebody may have replaced those and put in some fresh new ones. And then you've got these large mirrors on the closet doors. And there's the 2 extra chairs, the folding ones to be able to go with that dinette. Like I was saying, there was enough room there to be able to do that. And then here on the left, you're going to have the IntelliTech modules for the ceiling and the main processor. These 2 switches here are in case the lighting system goes down, so you can actually still turn on and off the living room and the bedroom lights. Got an access here to be able to get to the backs of those washer dryers. Access up here to be able to get to the rear view camera, and then a nice big shelf all the way across to be able to store some shoes. And you've got the bar here, of course, so you can hang up some clothes. The thing that the chairs are sitting on, that's going to be for your shore cord reel, all automated. Looks like you've got a couple extra tiles supplied with this coach. Really nice in case one breaks, you could try to pop it up and replace it. So that's going to give us a tour of this inside. I kind of mixed it up a little different today because, excuse me, in the very beginning of the video, Dave was doing a PDI with the engine running. So that's the inside of this beautiful 2008 Jubilee country coach. Let's go ahead and we'll go outside, see what that looks like. So we made our way outside. I've got the patio awning all out, fully extended. Really nice. You know, it doesn't hide the air conditioners, but with it nice and low like this, I can just barely reach it, so you can get under it, not hit your heads. But with it low, then it's gonna actually give you a better coverage area than being way up in the air sometimes. You've got your window awning out here too, to be able to keep the sun out. So those are gonna be your exterior awnings. We'll make our way back up here to the very front. So this very first compartment bay, it's gonna be a full pass-through bay with the slide tray in it. Came in, kicked these lights on so that way you can see a little better in the bays. This second bay is going to be a full pass-through again with the full slide tray here. Then this third bay is going to be even another pass-through. Full pass-through all the way. It doesn't look like they've got the joey beds in this one, but you could always add that in. On this year coach, you're going to have your tow board mounted up here on the left side. And then this is going to be your fourth bay. It's going to have your house batteries. Then behind this is going to be your inverter, transfer switch, surge guard. Up across the very top here, you've got a bunch of fuses. And then this compartment is going to be the back side of your plumbing bay, and it'll have your LP tank in it. Looks like we've got some fittings plumbed in here so you can do the exterior barbecue and the fire pit. And then this last bay is going to be your engine start batteries and some fuses and your air filter. And then you've got the very back. This is going to have the Cat C13 in it. So it's going to have 5¼ horsepower. So now we made our way over to the driver's side. Got that very front run box bay. It's gonna have your HWH pump in it, one of your HWH brains, some fuses, your anti-lock brake control brain, supplemental compressor, your vacuum pump for your AC, vacuum bottle, a bunch of relays, and then of course your ignition and your chassis fuses. So that'll be your front run box. This will have a 10K Onan generator in it. And then you've got bay number 1, that full pass-through. Bay number 2, full pass-through. Bay number 3, full pass-through. So in bay number 4, on this side you're gonna have your 450 aqua hot unit. And then you're gonna have your plumbing bay. It's gonna be the last one here on this driver's side. So you got the Country Coach stainless plumbing bay, your gravity fill on the very top, little sprayer on the right, hot and cold here in the center. You got the manual knife valves for the gray and the black tank, and then your switches to be able to turn your plumbing bay on and off. Looks like you've got a nice paper towel holder someone's added in, and your water filter access located behind this panel. Your city water in and your tank fill or city water service. So that'll be the rundown. We've got that window awning ran out over here on this side. Now this coach will have the stock design for the paint, but it's actually going to be custom colors. So you won't find another one with this particular paint job out there. You'll only find the design, so that's really cool. So that's going to be the outside of this coach, and we already shot the inside, kind of did it different than usual. So comment below what you think of these videos, if you're enjoying them. Tell me if you like starting on the inside and then going to the outside. And most people and myself usually do it as from the outside to the in. But comment below if you like me to do it the other way, because hey, you guys comment and I try to do it for you. So thanks again, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for hitting that notification, ringing the bell, so that way you don't miss any of these videos. Until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.